Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tom. I'm an eBay reseller and a full-time stay-at-home dad for my 6 children. Look at that. It's pretty crazy. Got some really positive comments on the last video. Thank you guys for your support. You guys rock. I felt like that came off a little bit like whiny, but I feel like we're building a community here and I want you guys to know that I'm intentional about the community. So thank you for your support. Thanks for hanging out with us. I did get some positive responses on the background. People were like, wow, that's cool, both privately and in the comments. So I was like, well, you know, we can try it. It is a little different for me because I don't have my computer sitting right here. So I made notes. We'll see how it goes. Anyhow, I got 8 that I have to get out today, including a couple of things that you've already seen. But Grimlock, this is a G1 transformer that I got at the Retro Truckload sale, and it doesn't have a head, for one. It transforms into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Very popular G1 transformer, but this one is broken. Even broken, sold for $11 free shipping. I basically paid $1 for it. Really hard to count cost of goods on anything from that truckload sale because we kind of just made a huge pile. Told you guys I caught these at $1.50, 90% off, and hadn't sold one until the one that I showed you the other day. Well, one more sold. These are selling for $29.90 free shipping. And I don't know what it's going to cost me to ship yet, but probably not more than 10 bucks. I should be able to get a priority. Kind of depends on where it's going. I might ship this priority because I have the box and that's easy, but we'll see how that goes.
I'll try to make a menu plan.
Okay, thank you. Love you. Trailblazers hoodie. I paid $3 for this at a yard sale not very many weeks ago. It's missing the drawstring, but otherwise it's just a pretty cool embroidered Portland Trailblazers hoodie. I think it is NBA licensed. Yeah, it's Front Row by Salem. And Front Row by Salem, and it's got pockets. Salem is a pretty good retro sportswear brand. And then these 2 books. The Mario one I thought would do pretty well. I got it for 40 cents like all the other manuals in the box full of manuals, but it only sold for $9.90. It's much smaller. Free shipping even, which is kind of crazy. And then this book, just a random one out of the death pile, Hoarder House book in okay condition, but not great condition. Sold, but I mean, like the binding, it's not worn out. It's just a little beat up from being stored. And that one sold for $13.99 free shipping. No, $13.99 plus shipping. And so that is pretty fantastic. I got to get these things shipped to catch the mailman in the next like half hour. So we're going to do that, and then I'll come back and do some more what solds in a minute. Okay, so I got everything out that had to go out, and while I was packaging the Nightmare Trains, I got another sale on that. So there's another one for $29.99, and that leaves me with 2 left out of the 5, and they didn't sell for a year, and now 3 have sold in a week. That's a seasonal item, and I expected it to be somewhat seasonal. I thought I would have some left this time of year, but I thought 1 or 2 might click off. I listed them right away when I got them home, like in January. Anyhow, we got a handful of more sales. I don't have my computer right in front of me. My mail handler is fantastic. She just texted me and let me know that she's just now starting, so probably 2 hours. So this stuff is probably gonna get shipped today. I thought these were things that were gonna go tomorrow, but I've got a couple of minutes, and so we might get these things shipped today. Popcorn poppers. This kind of popcorn popper is where I started as a reseller. I mean, I started reselling records, but kind of everybody knows records are valuable. These West Bend popcorn poppers used to be really popular for people who like to roast coffee beans. And so they would take the top off and figure out, like, this was before 3D printing. Somehow they would get a thing on top of there to roast coffee beans with. And it really, that West Bend poppery with the number 1, not the number 2. The number 2 does okay. But I used to see those all the time for $4, $5, less than $10. And when I started in 2012, they were selling for between $50 and $80, depending on how clean they were and how many were on the market that day. And I could find a lot of them. So that's kind of where I cut my teeth. But this is a West Bend popcorn popper, stir crazy. And my friend turned me onto these a couple of years ago. If they are not gross, either color lid, but the yellow ones are vintagier and tend to do better. They got to have the stir thingy. What happens is this plate gets hot. This thing spins around and moves your popcorn around. And then just the plug. And these sell pretty regular. This one sold for $25 plus shipping. Buyers all in at $40. I think I paid like $4 for it. You'll recall I went to a yard sale and didn't bring you along. I know you guys are bitter about it. It was me and Evie, and we went, and the guy was a big Disney collector. One of the things, I don't know about Disney collector. That's probably the wrong terminology. What he was somebody who went to the parks a lot and bought his wife whatever she wanted for the kitchen. These sold for nothing, $11 free shipping, but I think I paid $1 for them. Still, that doesn't make them a good pickup. But this was a yard sale in my neighborhood, and so I was kind of flying blind. I didn't have my phone, and I wasn't expecting to be at that sale. First weekend of October, Alex and I went to a bunch of yard sales where there was a church sale. All the plushes were 50 cents. This guy is a good name brand, Knickerbocker. However, he's not necessarily a great piece all by himself. Late 70s probably, maybe early 80s. These Knickerbockers are from. This one's in good shape. I paid 50 cents. I did not expect it to sell this quick, actually. And he only sold for $14 free shipping. Went to a yard sale, and this was the only thing that I bought, was this sleeve with these 3 rulers in them. And they are Dick Blick branded. At least 2 of them are. And this one is Alvin branded. And I paid 50 cents for all of them together. I listed these 2 to ship, and they sold. They're going to be expensive to ship because this one is 24 inches long. They sold for $13.99. Buyers all in at almost $28. 27 and change. I can't read my handwriting on the change part quickly. If this isn't still listed, I'm just going to throw it in because I think this one might not have been worth listing individually. This I found, and I thought it was fantastic, and it was 50 cents at an estate sale. Isn't it cool? I've probably had it for 2 years, and it looks like it sold for $7.50 plus shipping. It's just a Kawasaki emblem that you would stick on. I don't know. It feels like it's wrong for a motorcycle, but I don't know what it's for. I mean, it's pretty good size. I have a ruler right here. What would you be sticking this on? It's a little over 12 inches, especially if you count the trademark. It's right at 13. Cool piece. Sold for $7.50. Buyers all in at $16.82. I don't think it's going to cost me that much to ship it because it's only a foot long. But that's a cool piece, and I thought it would sell quick, and I thought $7.50 was cheap for it, but sat around for 2 years till somebody found one. Till somebody who needed it found it. Haunted Mansion light chess set, and then it's in a couple other languages. I don't know if you can tell, I like the Haunted Mansion. I bought one of these for myself. They were on clearance at Madame Leota's. If you're familiar with Haunted Mansion, this character, the sorceress in the globe, is an Imagineer who played that lady named Madame Leota of the gift shop outside there. And these were clearance for $50 a piece, down from $125, I think. And I got 3 of them, assuming that I could sell 2 and sell them for $100 a piece at Christmas time, and basically get mine for free and make a little bit of profit. The market has come down significantly because probably a lot of other people thought that. And something I didn't think to check at the time, the Amazon reviews, she ain't good for this. Like, everybody's like, wow, this is really a cheaply made chess set for how much it costs. It is. I would expect it to be $15 for the quality, but the theming and getting it from the park, $125 is insane. I haven't opened it yet. But the Haunted Mansion movie came out. You would have thought that would have helped some people out. Let me know, what do you guys think about the Haunted Mansion movie? I said you guys know I'm a fan of the Haunted Mansion. I don't know if you've seen the back of my Spirit jersey. I love the Haunted Mansion. It's fantastic. It's probably my favorite ride of all of Disney rides. I really like Big Thunder. Also, I don't like roller coasters at all. I don't do well with roller coasters. I went on Soarin' in Epcot. If you're a Disney person, lost the rest of the day. I was so petrified and like just blown away by that ride that I was a lost cause for the rest of the day. Just nerves and tense, and it ruined the rest of my day. It was not fun at all. I was trying to tell you what my favorite ride was. My favorite ride's the Haunted Mansion. I lost track of myself. Let's get back to what sold. Calico Critters. I bought a bunch of Calico Critters at Goodwill in a bag, and it ended up being a whole bunch of different sets. This is a train track that these little trains go on. So like, this is the train, and it pulls this little train car, and you can put your dudes in it, and there's a handful of parts to it. But I got it in a bag for $10, and I sold a bunch of different lots, and this sold for $10 plus $9 plus shipping. Buyers all in at $16. Easy sale, maybe not worth breaking out. Maybe I should have just left it in the lot and added $5 or $6. Sega Genesis socks. So it looks like your Genesis 1 has the high definition graphics, and on the back, oh, it has the white spot on the back of the thing. So it's not the non trademark security system one, but it's also not a Sega Genesis. It's 3 pairs of socks. And guess how I got the price? They sold for $24.99. I got this, it means I got them at auction. I think I paid $5 a piece, and I got a Sega one, and I got a PlayStation 1 one also. Willow Tree, overpaid for. If you find willow trees, they are probably overpriced. I probably wouldn't pay more than $1 or $2 unless it's something that I can comp and be super confident that it's going to do well. I paid $1.83 for this and thought surely that one's worth something, worth picking up for that money. Sold for $13 free shipping. So not a waste of time, but certainly not advisable to pick this up. Willow trees are marked, all the real ones are marked willow tree on the bottom. Most of them have a year right there on the right side, and they're mostly from 20 years ago. And our last item, this is just a destination tee I got from the Vintage Clubhouse on Whatnot. I bought a huge bulk of single stitch destination travel tees. This one's on the Good Fodder tag. Made in the U.S. with the flag there. Nothing on the back. Generic as it can be. Sat forever. I didn't expect it to move quick, but they were like, who needs inventory for their store? We'll start these at $4, and there were like 10 shirts for $4, and I ended up winning a couple of lots for $4 for 10 shirts. So I got virtually nothing into this, and it sold for $7 plus shipping. Buyers all in at like 12. I think that's it for what sold today. And then still have a big mess in the death pile, still going through all of that. I need to get some listings up because this is the result of not listing for days. I didn't list anything I listed, okay, you guys saw the video. All of the stuff from Goodwill got listed as soon as we got home, but those 5 listings are the only ones I did in 2 days. So I'm not getting listings done, and I need to fix that. So probably instead of cleaning in the death pile some more, I've got 2 boxes in the house and 1 box out here. I'm gonna see if I can get 25 or 30 listings done today. My wife is doing super well. Ruby went to the doctor again today, and she is growing. She's back above birth weight and looking fantastic. My wife is healed from baby heaven and doing fantastic. Thank you guys for your comments and concerns on that regard. But with that said, she has been intentional about not driving. Not that she's incapable, but just like, maybe it would be best if dad did the driving all the time. So I was going to pick up kids. My kids are in 3 different schools, all different release times. So like I told Judah today, but I got up at 7. Judah has a half a day of school. And so I have to take his brothers to school, take him to school, take Ruby to a doctor's appointment, pick his brothers up from school, and then pick him up from school. In 5 hours, I have 5 places to be, so I'm going to have a hard time getting anything done. Well, today, the wife decided that she is feeling well enough to do the bus driving for me today, so I can get a video out for you guys, I can get my stuff shipped, I can get some listings done, I can make some money, and the world could keep going around just like it is. Maybe you could do a better job. If you want a tour back here, let me know. We can go over all of my craziness. I don't know that I love this setup, because I don't have my computer and I feel a little more rushed because I'm standing here. And I feel like when I was holding some stuff up, it got distracted, blurred out by the things behind me. You can't see VS1. What's Eric going to do? He's going to miss the VS1. So let me know what you think, if I should keep doing it over here. I'll probably have some more on this video. So let's skip to that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Levi. Happy birthday to you.
I sold a shirt. Guess where it is? It's in VS1. It sold for like $6, $7 on offer. I think it's almost $8. It's size small. The Mystery Machine. I think I got this for $1 at a thrift store where clothes are all $1. It's been listed a good long time. It was listed for $9.99 plus shipping, and somebody sent me a $7.89 offer, and I'm like, close enough. Well, I guess I didn't have any more on this video, so I'm recording and ending in case I didn't get to anything else. That's why you're seeing this. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, clicking the bell, following, and all the things that you do. We'll see you on the next one.